Namibia spans over 307,694 square miles, ranking it as the 34th largest country in the world. However, it has an extremely low population density, about 7 people per square mile. This creates a unique wilderness where two major deserts, the Namib and the Kalahari, together form natural masterpieces with a characteristic arid climate and a diverse landscape. The ancient and mystical Namib Desert, known for the world's highest sand dunes and varied terrain, ranges from vast dune fields to expansive gravel plains. Despite the challenges, it remains a home to rare species such as the black rhinoceros and desert elephants. Namibia has become one of the world's most unique ecosystems due to the delicate interplay of natural elements. The arid climate, with an average annual rainfall of just 10.6 inches and an average temperature of about 69 degrees Fahrenheit, along with unpredictable climate changes, poses a real challenge for species survival. Beyond its vast deserts, Namibia also boasts majestic plateaus ranging from 2,953 to 5,906 feet high, along with isolated mountains known as Inselbergs. These areas are ecological oases amidst seas of sand, allowing flora and fauna to thrive despite the limitations imposed by nature. The diversity of the terrain has opened up extraordinary survival opportunities for the local wildlife. These species have evolved to endure long periods without water and have become adept at seeking water and food sources. The plants have developed deep, extensive root systems to tap into groundwater, and some are even capable of absorbing moisture from fog and the air through their small leaves. A standout in this remarkable landscape is the desert oryx. With its dignified appearance and sharp, sword-like horns, the oryx is not only one of the most iconic animals of the Namib Desert, but also one of the most respected and challenging prey for predators. The oryx primarily inhabits the arid and semi-arid regions of Namibia, especially within the Namib Desert. They need not only water, but also sophisticated survival skills, making them one of the most impressive species in the region. In the dry grasslands and barren lands of the Namib Desert, where only the most resilient can survive, the desert oryx has perfected adaptations to cope with the harsh challenges of its environment. They can survive for long periods without water, obtaining moisture from plants and eating dry grass, thanks to their highly efficient internal water filtration and utilization abilities. Moreover, their coloration and shape allow them to blend into the desert landscape, serving as an effective camouflage against predators. The oryx are not only symbols of survival, but also epitomize the strength and perseverance of nature, overcoming all odds to continue thriving. Have they left a deep impression on you? If so, share your thoughts in the comments section so other Nature Moment viewers can join the discussion. One of the most memorable features of the desert oryx is their long, straight, and razor-sharp horns. These horns are not only powerful defensive weapons, but also gifts from nature, helping them stand firm against threats. With lengths ranging from 33.5 to 47.2 inches, these horns provide the oryx with strength comparable to fierce predators like lions and hyenas. They can inflict critical injuries, making even the boldest predators cautious in their approach. Beyond their formidable horns, the desert oryx also has an incredible heat tolerance. They utilize a natural cooling system through a complex network of capillaries in their noses, which cools the blood before it circulates to the brain. This allows them to remain active even when environmental temperatures exceed 104 degrees Fahrenheit. Moreover, the desert oryx has a highly efficient water storage capability. They can survive for extended periods without drinking water by absorbing the necessary moisture from their food, such as dry grass and succulent leaves. Their ability to regulate body temperature to minimize water loss is also a key factor in their survival during dry spells. But the strength of the oryx goes beyond the physical. They are true warriors with intelligent survival strategies. Typically living in small groups, ranging from 10 to 40 individuals, this not only increases their chances of finding food and water, but also strengthens their unity and readiness to face dangers. When protecting the group, oryx use their long, sharp horns like swords, delivering strong and precise strikes to the weak points of enemies, such as the belly or throat. If the wound is deep enough, it could be the predator's last day. Research shows that the impact strength of the oryx's horns can generate enough force to inflict critical injuries, even forcing large predators like lions to retreat. Alongside their excellent self-defense capabilities, the desert oryx also exhibits an astonishing ability to adapt to the harsh environment they inhabit. The story of the desert oryx is not just about survival, but also a lesson left by nature about strength, perseverance, and incredible adaptability. In the harsh environment, the desert oryx can travel long distances in search of food and water, a challenging but essential journey in a desert where resources are extremely scarce. With their intelligence, unity, and endurance, they have persisted through generations, becoming one of the most powerful antelope species in Africa. But look higher, where a majestic creature faces its own challenges under the harsh desert sunlight, the Angola giraffe. As a symbol of grandeur and patience, the Angola giraffe mainly inhabits the semi-arid regions of Namibia, particularly on grasslands and savannas with few trees. Nature has gifted the Angola giraffe with remarkable height, helping them thrive in a harsh environment. Standing 18 to 19.7 feet tall, they can easily access treetops beyond the reach of many species, providing a significant advantage in searching for food, particularly leaves from acacia trees and tall bushes. These leaves are not only nutritious, but also provide water and energy, sustaining the Angola giraffe's health in the sparse environment of Namibia. However, their immense size also presents unique challenges, forcing the giraffe to develop sophisticated survival and defense strategies to cope with constant dangers. Despite their size, the Angola giraffe is not immune from the attention of formidable predators, such as lions, hyenas, and occasionally leopards. Calves and the old or weak are especially vulnerable to these enemies. When attacked, the giraffe can choose to flee or defend itself with powerful kicks from its hind legs. These kicks are incredibly precise and strong, capable of breaking bones and even knocking down a lion. The force of a kick from a giraffe can reach about 8,900 newtons, equivalent to the impact of a car crashing at about 18.6 miles per hour. Are you impressed by the massive size of the giraffe? If so, leave a comment number 1 to let us know and support us by liking, subscribing, and sharing this video with everyone. To drink, the Angola giraffe must stoop, making them extremely vulnerable. When lowering its head and spreading its front legs to reach water, it can lose balance and struggle to respond quickly to sudden attacks from predators. Another challenge the Angola giraffe faces is food scarcity during the dry season. Although they have the advantage of reaching high branches that few can, the availability of greenery and nutrients significantly decreases in the dry season. To survive, they must continuously move across vast areas in search of food, increasing their risk of encountering predators. Therefore, the giraffe must carefully choose their migration paths, balancing the need for survival with safety. Their stories are not just lessons about strength and cleverness, but also a testament to the marvels of nature. God has entrusted humans with the mission to care for and protect the earth. So what is our responsibility toward the animal species He has created? Let Nature Moment help you learn more about the lives of these proud creatures in upcoming segments. Searching for food while ensuring safety to avoid dangerous areas is no small challenge. But it's not just the Angola giraffes that face harsh challenges. Secrets about the brown hyena, one of Africa's most social predators, are about to be revealed. With impressive survival tactics, and a reputation that's not entirely positive in the animal world of Namibia, soon to be disclosed. In the vast deserts of Namibia, there exists an animal considered a master of group hunting, possessing a sophisticated and effective social cooperative strategy like the brown hyena. Brown hyenas are widespread in savanna areas, grasslands, and even semi-arid regions of Namibia. They are capable of adapting to various environments. With their fierce appearance and eerie laughs, hyenas are often misunderstood as mere scavengers, but the reality about this species is much more complex and impressive. Hyenas are not only efficient predators, but also natural social leaders, capable of organizing and coordinating throughout the hunting and group survival processes. With strong bodies and extremely powerful jaws, brown hyenas can easily crush bones to access marrow, a nutrient source that few other predators can exploit. Their bite force reaches up to 100 pounds per square inch, far stronger than most other animals, including lions and great white sharks. This ability not only allows them to consume almost the entire carcass of their prey, but also to access food sources left by other predators. However, physical strength is not the only factor determining the success of the brown hyena. They are also distinguished by their complex and well-structured social organization. Hyenas live in clans with a matriarchal social system where females hold the highest ranks. A clan of hyenas can number up to 80 individuals, and each member plays a crucial role. Effective coordination in hunting, territory protection, and caring for the young not only allows them to hunt efficiently, but also protects them from larger predators such as lions. One of their most effective hunting strategies is group hunting. With excellent organization and remarkable persistence, a clan of hyenas can take down large prey such as antelopes, zebras, and even buffalo. This coordination allows brown hyenas to overpower prey larger than themselves, something few solitary predators can achieve. Their persistence is also critical. If an initial attack fails, they are prepared to pursue prey for hours, waiting for the right moment to strike decisively. However, the life of a predator does not stop at hunting. Brown hyenas face fierce competition from other predators, especially lions and leopards. These big cats not only hunt the same prey, but also do not hesitate to contest the hyenas for food. Brown hyenas seldom back down from larger foes. They are ready to fight fiercely to protect their meal, and can sometimes drive other predators away from a kill they have made. Beyond the battle for food, one of the greatest challenges brown hyenas face is protecting their clan and territory. With groups that can range from a few dozen to 80 individuals, defending territory against incursions from other hyena clans is a daunting task. Conflicts between clans can be intense and lead to severe consequences for both sides. Thanks to their strict social organization and ability to coordinate, brown hyenas can defend their territory, ensuring the safety of their clan members and continuing to survive in a challenging environment. Thus, we can see that while a single hyena may not be much of a threat, when united and with their excellent coordination, they become formidable and more dangerous than ever. Have you ever thought that an animal could develop such sophisticated social and hunting strategies? Share so that other Nature Moment viewers can know too. Let's discover more about the colorful lives of these warriors in the upcoming segments. In the wild world, alongside the hyena, a master of group hunting, there is also the African wild dog, an equally impressive animal. Known for their perfect coordination and smart hunting tactics, African wild dogs possess not only collective strength, but also display patience and skill in each pursuit. Although these two species differ in appearance and behavior, both are emblems of the vibrant and harsh struggle for survival in nature. African wild dogs, with their agility and intelligence, are among the most efficient predators in Africa. Although they were once widespread across the continent, today, African wild dogs are only found in certain areas, including parts of Namibia. They typically live in savanna regions, plains, and open forests, with coats mixed with yellow, black, brown, and white spots, which not only provide perfect camouflage in their environment, but also help identify each other within the pack. African wild dogs live in packs with a clear hierarchical structure, usually led by an alpha pair. Each member of the pack plays a specific role, from hunting, protecting the young, to defending the territory. The social bonding within a pack of wild dogs is even stronger and more organized than among brown hyenas. This social structure not only allows for efficient coordination in hunting, but also protects each other from external threats, including larger predators such as lions and hyenas. African wild dogs never act alone. They typically target large prey like antelopes, zebras, and buffaloes, leveraging their group strength for hunting. The hunt begins by encircling the prey, using superior speed to chase and corner the prey in a hard-to-escape position. This coordination allows the pack of dogs to achieve a success rate of up to 80%, an astonishing figure that few other predators can match. Despite not having large bodies or extraordinary speed, African wild dogs are endowed with the most effective teamwork abilities in the animal kingdom. Members of the pack know how to communicate effectively and coordinate harmoniously to achieve their hunting goals. They use various auditory signals and body gestures to communicate during the hunt, from short barks to indicate direction to tail movements to signal location. After taking down prey, African wild dogs often have a habit of sharing the food with all members of the pack, including the young and weaker individuals. This food-sharing system ensures that no one is left behind and all are provided with enough nutrients to maintain strength for the next hunt. Although skilled hunters, African wild dogs are facing serious challenges threatening their survival. Today, only about 6,000 individuals remain in the wild, and African wild dogs are on the brink of extinction, making their conservation a critical priority. In your opinion, between the brown hyena and the African wild dog, who is the greater master in the art of pack hunting? Leave your comment below to discuss with other viewers of Nature Moment. Previously, we explored two skilled hunters, but have you ever wondered how the animals that are preyed upon, considered prey, have found ways to survive in a wild environment filled with dangers? Next, we'll explore the Hartmann's mountain zebra and learn about the sophisticated survival strategies they use to overcome these harsh challenges. This beautiful herbivore primarily lives in the highlands and arid regions of Namibia, particularly in Damaraland and the mountain ranges in the southwest. Hartmann's mountain zebra stands out with its striking black and white striped coat, with each individual having unique stripes. Each Hartmann's mountain zebra reflects the boundless diversity and creativity of God, who created each creature in this world uniquely. These black and white stripes are not only a distinctive feature, but also play a crucial role in adapting to the extreme desert temperatures. The stripes help disperse heat and minimize the absorption of harsh sunlight, allowing Hartmann's mountain zebra to maintain a stable body temperature even when outside temperatures reach extreme highs. Furthermore, the stripes provide camouflage, helping them blend into their environment, making it harder for predators like lions and leopards to locate them. Hartmann's mountain zebra has not only adapted to temperature, but also developed strong legs and hooves to survive in the high mountain areas and rugged grasslands of Namibia. Their legs and hooves are designed for agile movement across uneven and steep surfaces. Thanks to this structure, zebras can move easily through steep cliffs and challenging terrains where few predators can keep up. Their climbing ability not only helps them find water and food, but also offers a strategic advantage in evading dangerous predators. One of the biggest challenges to survival in Namibia is finding water. Hartmann's mountain zebra has proven itself to be a true master of survival when it comes to securing nourishment and water. They can consume dry, low-nutrient vegetation like leaves, tough tree bark, shrubs, and even certain types of cacti that most other species find difficult to digest. This ability allows them to survive during long dry seasons when food becomes scarce. By consuming vegetation that other animals cannot digest, they reduce competition for resources, ensuring a stable food supply for the entire group. Protecting their group is a top priority for Hartmann's zebra, as this is one of their most important survival strategies. Instead of living alone, they form small groups where individuals support each other in detecting and responding to predator threats. In rocky and plateau environments where visibility can be limited, living in herds increases their chances of spotting enemies from afar. When attacked, zebras can move together as a herd, and the visual effect of their black and white stripes can confuse predators, making it harder to single out a specific target. In some situations, they can form a protective circle around the young, minimizing the risk of direct attacks. Besides living in groups, Hartmann's mountain zebras possess impressive speed and endurance. Though not the fastest among zebra species, they can run at speeds of 34 to 40 miles per hour and maintain this high pace for extended periods, an extremely useful trait for navigating rocky, challenging terrain. The story of Hartmann's mountain zebra is not only a lesson in resilience, but also a testament to the wonders of nature. We have gradually discovered the wild beauty and strength of animals, but behind all those wonders, there are still relentless wars. We not only witness the development of life, but also face tense moments where each animal has to fight for survival. And now, let's enter the special section that Nature's Moments channel will start broadcasting from today, called Mortal Kombat. Two kings of the steppe roar, rushing into each other in a battle to decide the throne. All eyes are on, naturally holding their breath at this historic moment. The lioness is seriously teaching her neglectful husband, and it's clear this is an argument he doesn't want to win. Two tigers decided to have a freestyle wrestling match in the middle of the forest, while the surrounding audience cheered as if they were watching a wild version of WWE. The lioness spotted her neighbors approaching and decided to intervene immediately. She didn't wait for the guests to knock on the door, but ran straight out to deal with it.
He's under their vehicle.
The huge elephant decided to tease its bathing rhino friend, seemingly saying, "This puddle is mine, buddy." Two giants of the steppe collide violently, each thrust shaking the ground. This is a battle between unstoppable forces where only one can win. Fierce and relentless, the panther charges at its foe with the patience of a seasoned warrior. Each strike is a demonstration of superior strength and speed.
It's just that big.
At first, the lioness faced the hyenas alone, but as her fellow warriors charged forward, the power of unity exploded. In a tense moment, the enemy was driven back and the dominance of the steppe warriors was restored. Two giraffes are playing neck wrestling, as if they are competing for the title of Long Neck King of the Savannah. While the desert oryx wields powerful horns, Namibia's desert elephants boast magnificent tusks. Let's continue exploring these giant nomads of the desert, creatures that survive thanks to their remarkable memory and unique survival instincts. Unlike their relatives who live in forests or savannas, these elephants have adapted perfectly to the harsh desert conditions, where water and food are incredibly scarce. Desert elephants mainly inhabit the Namib Desert, especially in the arid regions of Damaraland and Kaukoland in Namibia. They're not picky eaters and can consume a wide range of vegetation, including fruits, grasses, leaves, and even bark and roots. The survival of these elephants is not just a marvel of nature, but the result of thousands of years of evolution and remarkable adaptation. One of the most distinctive features of Namibia's desert elephants is their body size and structure, optimized for desert living. Compared to their counterparts in other regions, desert elephants are generally smaller, with an average height of 8.2 to 11.5 feet and a maximum weight of about 13,200 pounds. This difference provides a significant advantage, allowing them to consume less water and food, helping them survive in the resource-scarce desert environment. Desert elephants typically live in small groups of around 10 to 20 individuals, often led by an older, experienced female. In an environment where water and food are constantly limited, the close-knit social structure of elephant herds is key to their survival. Group members work closely together to find resources and protect vulnerable members, such as young calves. This strong social bond greatly increases the survival chances of the young elephants compared to if they were living alone. To function effectively in their herd, Namibia's desert elephants utilize excellent communication strategies. Their vocalizations are not limited to loud roars, but also include low-frequency sounds, known as infrasound, that can travel up to 6.2 miles. But what's truly impressive about Namibia's desert elephants is their incredible ability to locate water and food, thanks to their extraordinary memory. In an environment where water is the most precious resource, their memory becomes an invaluable survival tool. The story of the desert elephant is not just a lesson in strength and perseverance, but also a testament to nature's remarkable survival strategies. Join us as we uncover more about the lives of these giants in the upcoming segments. Desert elephants have the remarkable ability to accurately remember the locations of water and food sources, even after years of not returning to those places. They can walk tens of miles each day and detect underground water veins hidden deep beneath the earth. This ability allows them to survive during the driest periods when water sources can disappear quickly. This skill not only reflects their perseverance and intelligence, but also reveals a guiding presence, much like how God guides and cares for us in our journey through life. Just as the desert elephants persistently seek water in the arid desert, God also guides us through our challenges, always leading us toward pure sources of love and salvation. Additionally, this excellent memory helps them remember areas where they encountered difficulties or dangers in the past, allowing them to avoid those places in the future. This is particularly important for avoiding hunting traps or areas with human activity, where they face their greatest threats. While adult elephants are rarely hunted by other animals, they still need to protect their herd, especially the young, from dangers like lions, hyenas, and human threats. When feeling threatened, Elephants often gather in a protective circle, with larger ones standing on the outside, using their massive bodies as shields to protect the vulnerable young inside. Through a combination of size, strength, intelligence, and collective defensive strategies, Namibia's desert elephants have survived and thrived in an extremely harsh and dangerous environment. These traits not only help them protect themselves and their herd, but also reinforce their status as symbols of wisdom and resilient strength. Now, say goodbye to these gentle giants as we continue our journey through the mystical desert of Namibia. Did these gentle elephants of Namibia's mystical desert leave an impression on you? If so, let us know by leaving a comment below this video. Are you ready to discover the fastest predator on the African continent? That's the cheetah, also known as the cheetah. Cheetahs are found in various regions across Africa, including the desert and semi-arid areas of Namibia, especially in the Namib Desert and dry grasslands. In the wild world of Namibia's desert, where every step can mean the difference between life and death, the cheetah is a symbol of speed and agility. It's the fastest land animal, capable of accelerating from 0 to 68 miles per hour in just a few seconds. With a slender, flexible, and lightweight body, cheetahs are optimized for reaching high speeds in short chases. Their bodies are perfectly designed for sprints, with long legs and a flexible spine that allows cheetahs to accelerate quickly and reach impressive speeds in seconds, enough to catch and take down prey within 20 to 30 seconds. In the scorching, arid heat of Namibia's desert, where life is constantly under threat, the cheetah has proven itself a master of speed and skill in the art of hunting. With incredibly sharp hearing and vision, they can detect prey from a great distance. A cheetah's skill lies in its ability to approach prey silently before launching a swift and powerful attack. In many cases, cheetahs must eat quickly after a kill, creating tense and dangerous situations. To secure their prey, cheetahs need more than just speed. They also must avoid other predators that may attempt to steal their reward. To conserve energy, cheetahs only hunt when necessary and spend most of the day resting in the shade of trees, protecting themselves from the scorching desert heat and preventing dehydration. This self-restraint and energy conservation are essential parts of their survival strategy, allowing cheetahs to maintain the agility and strength needed to survive in harsh environments like the Namibian desert. The combination of speed, skill, and quick eating strategies has made this cat one of the most successful predators in the natural world. The cheetah is a testament to nature's perfect design. We might say that God truly blessed these cats, equipping them to perfectly adapt to the challenging environment they inhabit. In the next leg of our journey through the Namibian desert, we'll have the chance to witness the true warriors of the desert, the black rhino. With its valuable horn, not only a symbol of strength and power, but also a formidable weapon, the black rhino is one of Africa's most impressive animals. Black rhinos primarily inhabit the desert and semi-arid regions of Africa, especially in Namibia. They have an impressive ability to adapt to arid environments where water and food are scarce. Although they are herbivores, black rhinos do not graze like many other animals. Instead, they mainly consume leaves and shrubs, displaying a high level of selectivity, often focusing on bushes and small trees. The black rhino's ability to withstand thirst is also a key factor in its survival in the dry desert environment. They can go for days without water, thanks to their ability to extract moisture from their food and adjust their bodies to minimize water loss. Black rhinos also consume dry, low-nutrient vegetation that many other species find difficult to digest. This ability not only allows them to survive under scarce conditions, but also reduces competition with other species for food. Black rhinos can weigh up to 3,100 pounds, yet despite their bulky appearance, they are quite agile and swift. When threatened, black rhinos can run up to 34 miles per hour, fast enough to escape dangerous situations or even chase down a threat. Black rhinos have two horns, with the front horn typically longer, reaching up to 4.9 feet. The structure of these horns is made of keratin, the same protein that forms human hair and nails. Unlike the horns of many other animals, rhino horns have no bone core. They are entirely composed of densely packed keratin fibers layered together. In the wild, rhino horns continue to grow throughout their lives at an average rate of about 3 inches per year. Black rhinos primarily use their horns for foraging, defense, and combat. Their powerful strikes can inflict severe, even fatal injuries on large predators like lions and hyenas. Additionally, males frequently fight each other with their horns to claim territory or mating rights. Surely, you can see the strength and resilience of black rhinos in their everyday lives. Let's continue to uncover more about these warriors in the upcoming segments of our magical journey through the Namibian desert. Just as we trust in God to overcome life's difficulties and challenges, the rhino relies on its horns to face the dangers in its surroundings. However, despite their massive size and powerful horns, these animals still face numerous threats from both nature and humans, which has led them to develop unique survival and defensive strategies. In many cultures, rhino horns are considered valuable, used in traditional medicine and as decorative items, making them prime targets for hunters. The threat of poaching has intensified the black rhino's struggle for survival more than ever. According to reports from the World Wildlife Fund, from 2007 to 2014, the number of rhinos poached increased, with an average of about 1,000 individuals killed each year solely for their horns, leading to a significant decline in population. Although stringent measures have been implemented worldwide, The population of black rhinos has seen a slight increase compared to previous years, but they remain on the list of endangered species. While black rhinos are symbols of strength and resilience, their horns have ironically become the primary reason for their risk of extinction. Conservation efforts not only aim to save this precious species, but also to protect the ecological balance and natural values for future generations. Now we'll meet Namibia's most famous predator, the desert lion. These majestic creatures are not only symbols of power and dominance, but also masters of adaptation in one of the harshest environments on Earth. Known as the King of the Desert, Namibia's desert lions are among the most unique lions in the world. These lions have developed distinct biological traits and sophisticated hunting strategies to adapt to the challenging life in the Namib Desert, especially in the remote and barren areas of the West. Not just kings of the desert, desert lions have evolved specific biological characteristics that help them withstand extreme conditions and maintain their place in the natural food chain. Desert lions have incredibly strong bodies, with adult males weighing between 330 to 550 pounds, and sometimes even up to 617 pounds, while females are smaller, weighing between 265 to 397 pounds. Despite their large size, they have a more compact and muscular build compared to their savanna relatives, allowing them to move more easily on soft, hot sand and conserve energy during long hunts. This agility is not only an advantage in hunting, but also vital for survival in an environment where every step can mean the difference between life and death. The coat of desert lions is often lighter in color than that of savanna lions, ranging from pale yellow to light brown. This coloration provides them with natural camouflage that blends with the desert sands and landscape, giving them an advantage in hunting. Desert lions also tend to have thinner and lighter manes compared to other lion subspecies. This adaptation helps them avoid overheating under the intense desert sun. Their bodies have also evolved to withstand thirst impressively. In an environment where water is the most precious resource, desert lions can survive with minimal water intake by deriving moisture from the food they consume, such as the blood and flesh of their prey. This ability not only sustains them, but also reduces their need to drink water directly. Have you ever wondered how these powerful creatures adapt to survive in such a harsh environment? The answer lies in the next part of our video on this incredible journey through the Namibian desert. Follow Nature Moment as we continue to explore the wonders of this mysterious land. One key strategy for avoiding water sources that might be controlled by rivals is the desert lion's skillful movement. Under the scorching sun of the Namib Desert, where life is constantly challenged by extreme temperatures and resource scarcity, desert lions have proven themselves as true masters of survival. They often hunt large prey such as antelopes, zebras, and sometimes even young elephants, nutrient-rich targets that can sustain the entire pride for extended periods. Once they have identified their target, they execute a sophisticated strategy, surrounding the prey from multiple directions with the combined strength of the pride. The lionesses, typically the primary hunters, coordinate skillfully to approach and bring down the prey, while the larger, stronger males often join in during the final stage of the hunt, where muscle power is needed to subdue large prey or protect it from other predators like hyenas. However, even apex predators like desert lions face significant survival challenges. The desert environment is not only scarce in water and food, but also presents fierce competition from other predators, such as hyenas. Desert lions know how to conserve energy in harsh living conditions. They often rest in shaded areas during the hottest hours of the day to avoid dehydration and maintain peak health for future hunts. Thanks to their sophisticated hunting and survival strategies, desert lions not only survive, but also dominate Namibia's arid lands. The vast landscapes, stretching from the Namib Desert to the Kalahari, are not only home to Namibia's iconic wildlife, but also serve as a challenging arena for survival. Namibia is facing serious challenges from both the natural environment and human activities. These threats not only endanger the survival of species, but also lead to a significant decline in biodiversity and disrupt ecological balance that has existed for millennia. One of the biggest challenges Namibia faces is land degradation and desertification. This issue has worsened due to overgrazing and unsustainable water use. Desert regions like the Namib and Kalahari are experiencing declines in natural vegetation cover, depriving wildlife like desert elephants and black rhinos of their habitats. Moreover, this degradation leads to a loss of soil-protecting vegetation, increasing erosion rates. Groundwater, essential for many plant and animal species in the area, is being over-extracted. Additionally, climate change has altered rainfall patterns, leading to significant reductions in rivers and natural lakes. Poaching remains a serious issue for wildlife in Namibia. Although conservation efforts have helped increase the black rhino population to around 250 individuals by 2022, the species still faces a high risk of extinction due to the demand for their horns on the black market. Furthermore, human-wildlife conflict is escalating, particularly with species like desert elephants, brown hyenas, and lions. These challenges not only impact the survival of wildlife, but also threaten the ecosystems they inhabit. Let's delve deeper into these issues and understand their role in the lives of Namibia's wildlife in the upcoming segments. When animals are unable to find water and food in their natural habitat, they often tend to enter human grasslands and farmland areas. This behavior can lead to serious damage as they attack livestock, destroy crops, and damage infrastructure. Climate changes are worsening all the challenges Namibia faces. Fluctuations in temperature and rainfall lead to prolonged droughts, reducing food and water resources and increasing competition among species. This situation is particularly dangerous for wildlife such as elephants, lions, and antelopes, which already struggle to survive. To protect and maintain biodiversity in Namibia, it's essential to implement robust conservation strategies and promote comprehensive collaboration between conservation organizations, the government, and local communities. Namibia has been a pioneer in developing community conservation areas, where local residents not only protect natural resources, but also benefit directly from these activities. One of the notable successes is the protection of black rhinos. By 2023, strict conservation measures like anti-poaching patrols and population monitoring have helped increase the black rhino population to around 5,500, doubling since 2022. These initiatives not only help prevent species extinction, but also promote sustainable ecotourism an essential source of income for Namibia and a significant force in nature conservation. To tackle the overexploitation of water resources, the government and NGOs have launched sustainable water management projects. These projects include restoring seasonal rivers and groundwater systems, which not only help conserve water resources, but also ensure vital habitats for many water-dependent species, such as lions and antelopes. Raising awareness and community education is a key component in Namibia's conservation strategy. Educational programs not only help communities understand the value of biodiversity, but also encourage active participation in environmental protection. Namibia resembles a natural symphony where each creature carries a unique strength, resiliently overcoming the harsh challenges of creation. Have you ever wondered, in the vast, arid space of the desert, what helps these creatures survive so powerfully? If we observe carefully, we'll see that this is where God's hand is evident. He has woven each element with purpose and absolute perfection. Every animal we encounter on this journey shares a touching story of survival. Think of the Hartmann's mountain zebra, scaling cliffs with strength, leading its herd through intense heat. Imagine the African wild dog, swift as the wind with remarkable hunting tactics, the oryx standing strong in the desert with its sharp horns, and the majestic desert elephants. The cheetah, lightning fast on the plains, the rare black rhino, and finally, the noble king of the desert, the lion. Protecting this natural wealth is not only our responsibility, but also a way to honor the Creator. We are called to come together to protect these wonderful creatures and their beautiful habitats, transforming them into natural treasures we are all obliged to preserve for future generations. Our planet is truly a special place. The beauty and vibrant life of Namibia, along with all of Africa, serve as a constant reminder of the gift that God has given us, a world filled with natural wonders, deserving of our care and admiration. Let us come together to ensure that this dance of life continues to bring joy to our hearts and hope to our souls. Every animal, every natural landscape we've explored is not only a testament to the strength of life, but also a reminder of our responsibility to protect and preserve these wonders for future generations. Let love and respect for nature guide our actions so we can help create a sustainable future where humans and nature coexist in harmony. We are the guardians of this life, and our duty is to protect, sustain, and nurture it. Wildlife protection is an urgent issue that requires the collective efforts of society. Let's join hands to protect the shared home that God has gifted us. Do you know of any solutions to reduce the rate of wildlife poaching? If so, please share your thoughts in the comments. We're listening. And let's spread positivity and goodness around us with Nature Moment. Thank you for watching the video. Please support us by liking, subscribing, and sharing this video to encourage us to create more engaging and exciting content. Welcome back to Nature Moment. Did you know that the African savanna is not only a vast land where endless winds sweep over expansive grasslands, but also a brutal battlefield where animals are in a constant struggle for survival? Both predators and prey must adapt to the harsh environment, where life and death are ever present in every moment. Every step on the savanna is an uncompromising battle, where animals must continuously find ways to overcome enormous challenges in order to survive. On this land, the strength and strategy of each creature become the deciding factors for their survival. Join us as we explore the thrilling battles of the African savanna in this video. Don't forget to follow the Nature Moment channel so you don't miss any breathtaking moments from nature. In the dry, barren land, the survival battle between predator and prey is relentless, where every step, every breath could determine fate. Enter the wild world of the African savanna, where survival battles during the dry season are fierce and unforgiving. Water is not only a source of life, but also the focal point of intense conflicts. With no clouds in the sky and rainfall dropping to just 1 inch per month, rivers and reservoirs are slowly drying up, leaving behind small puddles of water. Here, every creature, from the weakest prey to the most fearsome predators, is thrust into a high-stakes survival game. This battle, with every life-or-death moment, is vividly captured in each wildlife documentary. As the dry season intensifies, the remaining puddles of water become hotspots that attract the attention of all animals. Herds of antelopes, zebras, and buffalo gather around these puddles, searching for precious water, but they never let their guard down. Predators like lions, hyenas, and crocodiles lie in wait in the shadows of trees or in murky waters, waiting for the perfect moment. Every sip of water is a risky gamble. As a zebra slowly approaches the puddle, where the water often reaches 85 degrees Fahrenheit in the scorching heat of the savanna, its eyes constantly scan its surroundings. Every gust of wind, every sound of a dry twig falling, heightens the tension in the air. Just as the zebra lowers its head to drink, the surface of the water suddenly shatters as a Nile crocodile, over 16 feet long, erupts from the water with terrifying speed. Its sharp teeth pierce the zebra's neck, dragging the struggling prey into the cold, murky water. This scene is truly intense and dangerous, isn't it? Every creature in this wild world faces tough decisions, from finding water to dealing with predators. Every moment on the savanna is a gamble, and no one can predict the outcome. Predators not only battle their prey, but also the harshness of nature itself. The scorching heat, the thirst that burns within. These are the challenges each creature must overcome to survive. While prey cautiously search for life, predators wait for the opportunity to plunge their prey into a never-ending nightmare. It's a battle where no one is a permanent victor, only those strong enough to survive. Beneath the surface, the chaos has become one of the most terrifying images of the dry season on the savanna. Not far away, at another puddle of water, a herd of wild antelopes gathers to drink, quickly moving away from danger. The adults drink water in less than 30 seconds, but the young ones are slower and more hesitant. It is this hesitation that makes them the target. From the bushes, a 136 kilograms lioness charges out like an arrow. herd scatters like waves, but one young antelope is too slow to react in time. In an instant, the lioness bites into the prey's neck, bringing it down and dragging it out onto the dry land. This scene is tragic, yet strikingly impressive. Water brings life, but on the savanna, it can also bring death. This saying clearly reflects the harsh reality of this barren land. For crocodiles, water is not only a place that sustains life, but also a weapon they use to dominate the game. With a bite force of up to 5,000 psi, 5 times stronger than a lion's bite, crocodiles are unbeatable predators beneath the water's surface. Water, though a source of life, becomes a deadly danger when in the hands of predators. In the wild, every factor, from animal behavior to natural forces, can completely change the course of life. For lions, puddles of water become the perfect battlefield to implement an ambush strategy, where they combine patience and speed to gain the upper hand and catch their prey. Here, there is no real winner, as water is the ultimate prize, but also the ruthless price that every drop of water demands. In the vast savanna, where the dry season temperatures can exceed 100 degrees, every drop of water is exchanged for an uncompromising battle, where life and survival intertwine in the captivating wild dance of nature. Do you believe that everything can change in just a moment? If the answer is yes, comment 1 so Nature Moment knows. And join us as we continue our journey to uncover the fascinating mysteries of the African savanna. In this vast savanna, where life and death are separated by a hair's breadth, prey species must continually evolve survival strategies to cope with the threat from predators. Here, speed, alertness, and unity are not just defense mechanisms, but also the foundation for maintaining ecological balance. From alliances between species to breathtaking high-speed chases, the strategies of prey have written a grand chapter in the endless battle on the African savanna. These moments, frequently featured in wildlife documentaries, highlight the delicate relationships and complex dynamics that shape this unique ecosystem. One of the most remarkable examples of the power of cooperation on the savanna is the alliance between zebras and wild antelopes. These two species, each numbering in the millions during their great migrations, have developed a perfect coordination to protect each other from predators. Zebras, with their incredibly sharp eyesight, can spot lions or hyenas from over 900 meters away. Meanwhile, the wild antelope's highly sensitive sense of smell helps them find water sources even in arid conditions, up to 8 kilometers away. Together, these two species form a natural defense system where each uses its strengths to protect the herd from danger during their hundreds of miles-long journeys in search of water. This alliance becomes particularly crucial when they are on the move. Zebras usually lead the way, using their sharp eyes to scout and detect threats ahead. Wild antelopes, with their keen sense of smell, follow closely behind, guiding the herd and leading them to precious water sources. However, even this perfect cooperation cannot completely eliminate danger. When predators are lurking, the survival of each individual depends on reaction speed and escape strategies. A tense scene unfolds as a lioness targets a herd of wild antelopes. The rustling in the tall grass is the first sign of the impending attack. As the lioness charges in, chaos quickly takes over the herd. The wild antelopes scatter in all directions, each trying to find a safe spot. In this situation, you can feel the tension and urgency as each animal must use all of its skills to survive. However, the lioness's strategy was carefully calculated, focusing on the young ones because they are weaker and slower than the adults. In less than 10 seconds, the lioness separated the young antelope from the herd, using speed and strength to bring it down. The wild antelope herd, although large, can only run a limited distance, leaving the young ones in the hands of the predator. While zebras and wild antelopes rely on cooperation for survival, the Thompson's gazelle, the smallest antelope on the grasslands, depends on speed and agility. Thompson's gazelles weigh only about 24 to 35 pounds, not having enough strength to face large predators like lions or cheetahs head-on. Instead, they have developed an incredible sprinting ability, reaching speeds up to 55 miles per hour, as fast as a car on the highway. However, speed is not everything. What makes the Thompson's gazelle a master of survival is its zigzag tactics and sharp turns when chased by a cheetah. The cheetah, the fastest animal on Earth, can't easily catch up with them. Running straight, but frequently changing directions suddenly, this makes it difficult for the cheetah to chase them. This ability requires not only speed, but also perfect coordination between the eyes, legs, and reflexes. A classic chase begins when the cheetah stalks a herd of Thompson's gazelles from a distance, its light yellow fur blending into the tall grass, making it nearly invisible to its prey. When the moment arrives, it charges with astonishing speed, accelerating from 0 to 60 miles per hour in just 3 seconds. The chase occurs at high speed, but Thompson's gazelles, with their sharp turns, force the cheetah to burn through its energy quickly. After less than 30 seconds, the maximum amount of time a cheetah can maintain high speed, it is forced to give up. Breathless and exhausted, the cheetah can only lie there, panting, while the Thompson's gazelles continue to flee, escaping danger. While the survival tactics of the prey have evolved significantly, predators still relentlessly search for weaknesses to exploit. Although the cheetah's speed is unmatched, the intelligence and agility of Thompson's gazelles cause the predator to fail in the survival race. The chase is not just a test of speed, but a battle between patience and endurance, where the strategy and sharp reflexes of the Thompson's gazelle defeat the cheetah's haste. Though predators continue searching for weaknesses, in this wild world, the delicate coordination between body and mind is the ultimate weapon for success. Lions, with their group hunting tactics, often form tight circles, pushing the prey into an inescapable situation. Cheetahs and hyenas focus on weak individuals or those separated from the herd. Even though prey species cooperate on speed, they still face unfavorable situations where life and death are separated by a split second. However, the prey never gives up. Speed, group tactics, and alertness are their strongest weapons. In large herds, weaker individuals are protected by numbers, while a swift run or sharp turn can change the course of the hunt. The survival of prey depends on speed, strategy, and cooperation. A moment's hesitation can mean life or death on the savannah, where each day is a new battle. These animals have proven that survival is not just instinct, but also intelligence and community spirit. Each run, each turn, and every moment of alertness contribute to a symphony of survival. This symphony, where unity and speed are the heartbeat of wild animals, takes place on a sun-scorched grassland, where a pride of lions prepares for a hunt. Led by the lionesses, known for their smart strategies, they quietly surround a herd of buffaloes gathering at a waterhole. The adult buffaloes, weighing up to 2,000 pounds and with horns over 4 feet long, form a protective circle to guard the young. The tension is palpable as both predators and prey wait for the opportunity. A frightened calf breaks the protective circle, and this is the moment the lioness seizes. With a precise leap, the lioness pins the calf to the ground. However, the herd of buffaloes does not stand still. They counterattack fiercely, uniting as a single force, using their horns and massive bodies to push the lioness back and rescue the calf from the deadly claws. A single wrong move, even in the blink of an eye, can change the fate of an animal. A small mistake, no matter how minor, can turn them from the predator's position into the prey in an instant. In the wild, Every moment is a life or death opportunity, and every jump or step could lead to life or death. Just a moment of hesitation, and the predator could lose its only chance to strike. That's why awareness and the ability to react quickly are the deciding factors for survival in nature. The animals that make the most of every opportunity and never let their guard down are the ones that survive the harsh challenges of the wild. This dramatic scene highlights the unpredictable dynamics in the interactions between predators and prey. Even as apex predators, lions only succeed in about 30% of their hunts. Male lions, with their thick manes weighing up to 15 pounds, play an important role in the hunt, not only due to their strength, but also because of their ability to intimidate prey and protect the pride from rival predators. Lions change their hunting strategy depending on their environment. They use speed and teamwork on vast grasslands, while relying on stealth and concealment when hunting in dense forests. Despite being the king of the grasslands, lions still face significant risks with every hunt. A mistake when dealing with powerful prey, such as buffaloes, can lead to serious injury or even death. This ongoing struggle emphasizes the fragility of survival in the wild, where even the strongest predators must take cautious steps. At dawn on the golden savanna, a cheetah begins its hunt. Unlike nocturnal hunters, cheetahs hunt in the early morning or late afternoon to avoid the heat and the threat of predators such as lions or hyenas. The cheetah's target is a young wild antelope, a seemingly easy meal, but in this harsh wild world, no hunt is certain. From a distance, her sharp eyes lock onto her prey, each step bringing her closer, her body low and stealthy among the tall grass. Suddenly, she charges forward, accelerating from 0 to 96 kilometers per hour in just 3 seconds, a speed that no one can match. The cheetah's body, perfectly designed for speed, moves like a flash of lightning across the savanna. However, the wild antelope calf jumped into a nearby bush, narrowly escaping danger. Exhausted, the cheetah stopped, its heart beating at 150 beats per minute, its breathing labored due to lack of oxygen. How does this scene make you feel about the sacrifice and risk involved in each hunt? The hunters and vulnerable inhabitants of this harsh ecosystem are a testament to the wonderful yet cruel design of nature. Not only lions and cheetahs, but even hyenas are formidable enemies. Under the African savanna's light, a lone lioness is guarding the carcass of a wild antelope she just hunted. However, from a distance, a pack of spotted hyenas is approaching, their eyes full of cunning and determination. Outnumbering her, they begin to surround her, their loud, distinctive laughter echoing through the space. The lioness growls and charges to protect her meal, but the hyenas do not retreat. They coordinate closely, one attacking from the front, while another sneaks up and bites from behind. Gradually, they wear down the lioness, and finally, overwhelmed by their numbers and aggression, she is forced to retreat, leaving the feast to the opportunistic hyenas. The hyena's teeth are among the most powerful weapons in the animal kingdom, with a bite force of up to 500 kilograms per square inch, strong enough to crush bone. However, their strength doesn't only come from their teeth, but also from the spirit of unity within the pack. Large hyena packs can number up to 80 members, enabling them to overpower even the mightiest predators like lions or leopards. Hyenas, the scavengers and predators of nature, survive not just by strength, but by strategy and resilience. Their laughter hides the death behind every step they take. Effectively, hyenas are not just scavengers, but also formidable hunters, with a success rate that surpasses that of lions in many cases. Their strategy relies on endurance, teamwork, and the ability to seize every opportunity, making them one of the symbols of survival on the harsh savanna. These remarkable behaviors are often highlighted in wildlife documentaries, showcasing their vital role in maintaining the balance of this challenging ecosystem. The African savanna is not just a land, but a testament to the relentless spirit of life. Here, survival is not just a struggle, but a symphony of strength, strategy, and hope. From the early rains that bring life to the thrilling hunts, every moment on the savanna tells a story of resilience and rebirth. Join us as we continue our journey to explore the beauty and brutality of this wild world. Don't forget to like and subscribe to the channel so you don't miss any inspiring stories from the animal kingdom. Join Nature Moment as we continue our journey to explore the wild world, where the African savanna and natural reserves unfold vibrant stories of relentless struggle and the power of rebirth, reaffirming the immortality of nature. Today, you will experience a fascinating journey through a reserve in Africa where the strictest nature protection laws in the world are enforced. We will explore two important reserves in this country, one of which is located right next to Moreni. This reserve has been repeatedly recognized as the best in Africa, strategically positioned in the eastern and central areas of the Okavango Delta. It is here that nature has created one of the largest natural wetlands in the world, where the river does not flow into the sea or ocean. The Okavango Delta is a magnificent testament to the power of nature, creating a system of channels and swamps surrounded by lush green grasslands and thriving forests. Each year, over 100,000 visitors from all over the world come here to admire its wild beauty. Along with the rich ecosystem, the lush grasslands and dense forests provide an ideal habitat for numerous animal species, especially herbivores and predators. This not only creates a vibrant zoological picture, but also attracts large predators, including tigers, lions, and leopards. In this area, you will also witness countless bird species, especially those that spend most of their time living on the water's surface. The number of bird species here exceeds 400, an impressive figure that highlights the rich biodiversity of this region. For this reason, the Remy Reserve was established to protect that biodiversity. Interestingly, it was the local community, under the leadership of Chief Remy, who were the first to establish this reserve, which was officially named after him. Through their wisdom and responsibility, the local community has proven that nature conservation is not only the job of the government, but also the responsibility of each individual and the community. The Remy Reserve was established in 1963 and currently covers an area of about 5,000 square kilometers, with 30% of it being land. One of the highlights of this reserve is the Chief's Island, considered one of the ideal places for visitors to participate in safari activities and camping. Nearby, along the Y River, another reserve with a similar name, Y Reserve, has been established, covering approximately 2,000 square kilometers. This is an exemplary case of collaboration between private investors and the government in nature protection. Thanks to the contributions of investors, resorts and reserves can be built and maintained, allowing us to experience and enjoy nature sustainably. For visitors, since Moreni and Y are located very close to each other, the plant and animal life in both reserves is quite similar. Furthermore, when visiting this area, you will have the opportunity to experience many exciting things, as this area also includes a national park, so you can easily enjoy a 3-in-1 trip. The ideal time to visit these reserves is from June to October, when the weather is favorable and the wildlife is most active. Here, you will have the chance to see the Big Five, the 5 most dangerous animals, including elephants, rhinos, lions, leopards, and giraffes. However, aside from these famous species, the area is also home to many other fascinating animals. One particularly remarkable species is the white stork. These are powerful birds with the ability to fly great distances and swim well. Each stork weighs between 13 to 33 pounds, with a wingspan ranging from 7.5 to 11.8 feet. These storks live in large flocks, and much of their time is spent resting and feeding. They typically hunt fish in the early morning, finishing their work around 8 to 9 a.m. Afterward, they relax, soaking in the water and often flapping their wings to dry them. Particularly during the breeding season, storks become much noisier. These pairs of storks are monogamous, and their breeding season typically occurs around April-May. However, in the Okavango Delta, breeding can happen at any time of year, especially when the habitat is as ideal as it is here. Usually, each time they lay eggs, storks will lay 2 eggs, and the parents are extremely protective of their nest, attacking anyone who approaches. The young storks take about 3 to 4 years to reach sexual maturity, a relatively long process. While storks are fascinating animals, this reserve is also an ideal home for hippos. They can weigh between 3 to 4 tons, equivalent to the weight of 4 cars. Hippos primarily live in water, where they feel most comfortable. Each day, they can consume between 88 to 154 pounds of grass, And large hippos tend to spend more time in the water to cool down while also searching for food. Particularly in the Okavango Delta, their habitat is so ideal that hippos can live comfortably both in the water and on land. Interestingly, hippos do not live alone, but in groups. They communicate mainly through sounds and actions, and each hippo group typically has a leader to manage and protect the members of the herd. Certainly, each species here has its own unique characteristics and stories, showcasing the wonder of wildlife. These animals not only create a diverse ecosystem, but also contribute to the balance and maintenance of the environment we are working to protect today. Hippos live in groups, and the average size of a community is about 100 individuals. Within each group, there is usually a dominant male, while the rest are females and juveniles. Among the young, there may be males, but until they reach sexual maturity, they do not compete for dominance. The dominant males in the group are often very aggressive, especially when defending their territory, and females. The footage below shows the symbiotic relationship between the birds and hippos, as well as with many other animal species. These birds eat small insects, including those that are parasitic on large animals. For massive animals like hippos, they provide an excellent food source, so these birds can perch on their bodies from all sides without resistance. It's fascinating to see that these small birds can thrive thanks to the presence of giant animals like hippos, while the large animals remain unaffected. Although the number of hippos has significantly declined in recent years, the situation is different in Botswana. The country is famous for its efforts against poaching, and these efforts, combined with unique natural conditions, have helped increase animal populations in the area. It's amazing that small birds can find life in the vast world of giant creatures like hippos, making them unexpected companions. The interactions between these species not only showcase the wonder of nature, but also demonstrate the power of mutual support in a perfect ecosystem. With continuous conservation efforts, Botswana has become a model for other countries where wildlife can recover and thrive under protection and love for nature. Are you impressed by these two animal species? If so, comment 9 so we know you are also a wildlife enthusiast. Let's continue with Nature Moment as we explore the magic of wildlife, creating the perfect balance. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and share to join us in discovering more fascinating things. The blue wildebeest, one of the hoofed animals, is a prime example. It is one of the few species that can maintain a stable population outside protected areas. With its strong, muscular body, the blue wildebeest can travel long distances and reach speeds of up to 50 miles per hour. This species primarily feeds on vegetation and has a body weight ranging from 570 to 640 pounds. The blue wildebeest has a unique social structure, with herds mostly consisting of females and their young. When they reach maturity, young males leave their mother's herds and join groups without females. However, They are an attractive prey for many carnivores, especially at night when they are more likely to panic and become easy targets. During the day, they can defend themselves better, but that doesn't mean they are completely safe. In fact, many blue wildebeests lose their lives while crossing rivers, where they face dangers from crocodiles and other predators. We cannot overlook the waterbuck, also known as the water unicorn. These herbivores prefer to live near water sources, and this is what gave them their name. Only the males have horns, while females live in small groups of 5 to 10 individuals, although the numbers may vary depending on environmental conditions. Although there is no clear social hierarchy within these groups, waterbucks have their own organization to ensure the safety of the herd. These waterbucks live in a challenging environment and constantly face dangers from predators. They are a testament to the resilience and remarkable adaptability of wildlife in nature. It is the complex interactions between them, nature, and other species that have created a rich and diverse ecosystem that we need to protect. Within the group, these animals can move freely to forage for food. In contrast, the males form bachelor groups where there is a clear hierarchy. One of the most remarkable animals here is the giraffe, the tallest animal in the world. They can reach heights of 13 to 20 feet, with necks as long as 5 feet. At first, you might think giraffes are vulnerable creatures, but if you observe closely, you'll notice their very special hooves. Giraffes use them for self-defense when facing predators. In fact, even lions keep their distance when giraffes use their powerful kicks. However, with such height, drinking water becomes a challenge for them. Meanwhile, predators like cheetahs often spend most of the day resting, especially in the shade, to prepare for their next hunt. However, they don't always succeed in hunting, and most of the time, they have to wait and recharge. For giraffes, on their heads are horns, also known as ossicones. The males use them during the breeding season to engage in battles for territorial dominance. While these battles don't cause real harm, they are psychological, as each male tries to prove his strength and ability to protect his females. In addition to self-defense, giraffes also have a symbiotic relationship with certain birds. These small birds often perch on the giraffe's body to eat parasites, helping them maintain their health. These birds can land on giraffes without resistance, as both parties benefit from the relationship. Areas near water sources are the ideal habitats for many herbivorous animals, including zebras. These zebras live in small groups, with one male and about 6 females along with their young. These zebra herds are spread across specific territories and always maintain a close bond with one another. Each zebra requires about 11 pounds of grass each day, which may not seem much, but due to fierce competition for food, their survival becomes a challenge. Especially during the dry season, when grass becomes scarce, they have to move more frequently to find food. The wild lives of these animals are always full of stories of resilience and natural balance. They constantly strive to survive in this harsh and challenging environment, and it is these symbiotic relationships that have helped them persist through the centuries. Certainly, these animals are teaching us lessons about adaptation and cooperation in a world full of change. In this area, the number of herbivores is abundant, but sometimes zebras must migrate in search of food. A characteristic animal of this land is the impala antelope, one of the most common antelopes in Africa. What makes this species special is the sharp, twisted horns of the male. Newborns have short horns, but as they mature, they can grow up to 3 feet long. Impalas live in herds, but despite the support of the group, they often become targets for predators. In fact, although their color blends well with the environment, it is not enough to help them avoid predators. Impalas are very timid and always on alert for danger. When faced with a threat, they can run at speeds of up to 31 miles per hour. However, more agile predators, such as lions or leopards, can easily catch up and capture them. Therefore, living in a group helps increase the chances of survival for the impala. However, when necessary, they can stand up and fight back, even attacking the predator with powerful kicks or using their horns to defend themselves. When a herd of impalas moves, they pay no attention to obstacles in their path, as they are so accustomed to danger and always have to keep moving forward. Therefore, those participating in safaris must be very cautious when approaching these animals, as the proximity to an entire herd can be very dangerous, even with just a single individual. One of the other animals that must be approached with great caution is the African buffalo. This species does not hesitate to attack humans if they feel threatened. In fact, each year, the number of deaths caused by buffalo attacks even surpasses those caused by lion attacks. It is estimated that more than 200 people die each year in Africa due to buffalo attacks. The buffalo has a unique pair of horns found only in this species, with lengths that can reach 35 inches or more. A buffalo can eat up to 33 pounds of grass each day, despite its body weight reaching up to 550 pounds or even 2,200 pounds. On a piece of land, 2 male buffaloes are facing each other in a battle. The collisions between them can create fierce fights where they use their horns to establish dominance over territory. Imagine you are a safari tourist, witnessing these battles from a safe distance. In the wild, survival depends not only on agility or strength, but also on alertness and the ability to fight to protect oneself. Animals like the impala antelope and African buffalo teach us lessons about perseverance and fighting to sustain life in a world full of challenges.